Dating now is harder than ever before. Fortunately, I've been able to be super successful and crack the code on talking to beautiful women, going on multiple dates, as well as attract my ideal woman. My videos on Instagram with code approaching has helped a ton of guys build confidence, but I've also gotten some pushback, and I want to address this elephant in the room and give you guys some comfort. For the guys that are looking to improve their dating life, I'm gonna give you some comfort. I'm gonna give you some game on how to improve your dating life. I'm gonna teach you what to do and understand what we guys have to go through, as well as what we need to focus on moving forward. I remember when I was super young in my teens, dating was very innocent. I was worried about, what do I need to say during text? Oh, I hope she likes me. It was super innocent. I didn't have to worry about getting canceled or getting hate or being slandered. You know, it was very innocent. I was just being able to be myself. Even though I didn't have no game, I had no riz, I was just being myself, and I was able to make friends with women, talk to women normally. I didn't have to worry about any slick lines or anything like that. And I was able to get girlfriends in my teens without really knowing anything about dating. It was all about the pursuit. Like, I thought you were interesting, I wanted to get to know you, we hung out, and then we started dating. It was very simple. No ghosting, no icks, nothing. We just got to know each other. And so for men, we were able to be more masculine than ever before. We were able to say, hey, I thought you were interesting, I'm gonna ask you out, I'm gonna ask you to a dance, I'm gonna ask you to Tolo, I'm gonna ask you to prom, ask you to homecoming, all that good stuff. And the woman can either say yes or no. And that was it. We were either going on a date, we were either friend zone, and we stayed cordial. It was super respectful. And the women back in the day were receptive to what the men wanted. They were receptive to the pursuit. They wanted attention because that's all they got in their class, in their circle, in their friends of friends, in their environment. We didn't have to have social media influence our needs, our abundance. Back in the day, it was super innocent, especially for an Asian guy who's a nice guy. I didn't have no communication skills. I was just being myself. I thought you were interesting, I'm gonna pursue you, I wanna make friends, and we started dating. And remember, there's no status in dating back in the day. We didn't have to worry about money, we didn't have to worry about all these external things, these values, but it was all about being able to pursue, being able to show up, and being able to be respectful. That was pretty much it, and the women were very receptive. But in today's age, guys are afraid to talk to women. We don't even know what to say to them. We don't know if we say something, we might get slapped, we might get spit on, we might get rejected hard and laughed at and slander on social media. Like, bro, guys have it tough in the dating market. And because of social media, you know, women are posting things about their breakup, things about a guy approaching them and saying something very simple. It's like, oh, super random, I thought you were absolutely gorgeous. And women are disgusted by this because, one, the person who's approaching them is considered ugly or doesn't know how to have social skills, and women just think that this is all guys. And then once a woman breaks up with their boyfriend or the boyfriend breaks up with them, now we're all generalized in one little pocket of guys all suck. And so that gives a bad rap to all the good guys as well. And so that stops a lot of guys from pursuing women. And what we do is we revert to online dating. Say, okay, I'm not gonna deal with approaching women in public. I'm not gonna deal with talking to women in public because I'm worried about getting slandered, I'm getting exposed, I'm gonna get canceled, I'm gonna be the laughing stock of the city. And so we revert to online dating where, okay, this is gonna be a lot easier. We're gonna swipe and see if we can actually get some matches. But in the end, we don't get that many matches. We don't get any matches at all. Women get hundreds of matches every single day. They have so much abundance. We don't have abundance. And so we're in this mindset, it's like, man, we're not good enough. We're not good enough. Whatever we say, we just get slandered on. And for women, they have all the abundance. They have all the power. And in this current modern dating, it's all about women's choice, women's choice, women's choice, their decision and their consent. And guys, we have to respect that as well. We always have to respect women no matter what. But now, when we're masculine, when we know what we want, when we know our values, we're seen as toxic. We're seen as toxic masculinity. But it all stems from being masculine back in the day. We still know our values, we know we're confident, we know what we give, and we know how to provide. And so a lot of times women don't want to even get married, they want to commit because it's a lose-lose for them. They think all the men want is control. But we also have to think about, when we want control as guys, we also have to serve. We have to serve our significant other, we have to serve our wife, we have to provide. We have no choice. You know, we don't have any choices on whether or not we have to provide, we have to make money, we have to get in good shape, we gotta stay healthy and provide for the family. We have no choice. We have no say. Whether women, they get a choice on whether they want to provide, whether or not they want to make more money. You know what I'm saying? And so the dichotomy with modern dating is very hard. And so with dating now, even where I'm coming from is, if I'm able to talk to women, if I'm able to approach women and go on more dates, I'm considered a F-boy. I'm considered a Kevin Win, and I'm categorized in this pocket of Asian guys that all Vietnamese guys are toxic. I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. Why are you gonna put me in a box just because of the way I look, just because of my demeanor and just the way I carry myself? You're gonna put me in a box where I'm considered a Kevin Win or a toxic Vietnamese guy? First and foremost, women, you gotta take accountability on who you choose to date. So if you choose to date a bad boy, you're gonna expect bad boy behavior. But then if you're turning down good guys and they're respectful, they're sweet, but they just don't have the charisma, the edginess, the mystery aspect of guys, you just can't turn them down. And I'm not saying that you should choose this guy over a bad boy. This is your decision. I'm not gonna choose for you, but you're gonna have to give men grace and not categorize all the guys in one box. Because for me, I'm like an outlier, right? As a Vietnamese guy who is technically a mama's boy, loves my family, I haven't slept with a woman, I'm super respectful, I give women space, and I'm out here trying to find my ideal woman. And to hear this from women, it's hard for me to date. It's hard for me to get out there. But here's what us men need to do moving forward. At the end of the day, we gotta serve ourselves, right? We're making money, we're building our status, we gotta be confident in ourselves. We can't just seek validation from women. And if you're bothered by women's opinions and their validation, you gotta look inward. You gotta look at your purpose. You gotta know what you're doing that's serving the world and serving yourself and serving your family, serving your friends. And this is gonna help you build confidence, build value, so that you can provide for your future wife. You're thinking about the future. You're not thinking about these women that are giving you opinions, because they don't care. They're not even considered to be worthy of wifey material. So fuck that noise. Fuck that noise. Move on. Don't even worry about that. You're looking for the best woman possible. And if you're worried about dating right now and getting numbers and going on dates, and you're worried about, what you're gonna say to the woman that's gonna offend them, you gotta look inward and say, hey, is my social skills on point? Am I giving her space? Am I reading the body language right? Am I providing value, or am I just offending her? And this is a skill that you have to learn. And if you want to know the skills on how to socialize, to code approach, and be respectful as a amazing man, I suggest you click the link down below. Inside the Asian Boss Boy community, we help you with your social skills, improve your dating life, and attract your ideal woman. Once you understand the basics of social skills, looking good, providing value, and being confident in who you are, you just gotta understand that we have to do better. We have to do better. Find validation, not from other people. And if that's gonna bother you and you are worried about being worthy, understand there's only one person that's gonna truly love you, regardless of where you're coming from, regardless of what you do, and that's God. And God's gonna give you that validation. God's gonna give you that self-worth because He loves you no matter where you are. So even if you don't find a woman, if you're struggling with women, seek comfort in God, and God will provide you a woman and give you the skills that you need to be confident, to be validated, so that you can go into the world and find your future wife. For the women out there, all I can say is take accountability for what you're doing. If you're in the dating market and you're having a terrible time in dating, think about how many guys you're dating that are bad boys or aren't considered husband material. Take accountability for your choices in meeting these people. I'm not a woman, I can't say much, but take accountability for what you do, and all we can do as men is improve ourselves. And if watching code approach videos and building confidence is helping these men find their ideal woman, I'm gonna keep doing it. I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. If that's gonna help guys feel confident in themselves, to feel validated, to feel like they're worthy, I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. I'm not teaching these guys how to sleep with women, go on multiple dates, and just bang a bunch of chicks and bring their body, because I'm here to help them find their ideal woman. So if you don't respect that, get off my channel, unfollow me, whatever. I don't even care, right? Because you're not even worth it. You're not even worth it. I'm not even bothered by the noise that you say, respectfully. But if you understand that what we're doing here is building the masculine man once again, and stick around. I respect you a lot. I respect your opinions. And if you have a problem, please let me know. Please let me know your thoughts on all this. I'm open to feedback. I'm open to criticism as well. But understand that men in this generation are struggling to feel confident, to feel worthy, and to go on dates. And I know that you want to go on dates. I know that you want to find your husband material, but that's all caused by social media, what you're hearing, your circle, and the noise that you get, right? If you're surrounded by noise saying that there are only bad guys, then you're going to only attract bad guys. But if you're in a circle of friends that are saying, yo, my boyfriend's amazing, yo, this guy was amazing, then you're going to attract your ideal guy, right? It's the law of attraction. So ladies, I just want to ask y'all to give us grace, to work on ourselves, because we are raising our standards for not only for ourselves, but for you, for our future wife. And so moving forward, men, we just got to work on ourselves. We got to make sure that we provide for ourselves, we provide for our immediate family and friends, that we're serving a purpose, that we're doing what God is giving us to do, and we're serving God and we're looking at Him first. Then we can focus on the ladies. The ladies should not be the first priority, which is very contradicting to what I believe in terms of dating, right? If you're going to put dating on a pedestal and priority, yes, work on that. But then on the back end, you still have to work on yourself, and this is gonna coincide with each other. Ladies, I don't know what to tell you, but all I can ask y'all to do is give us grace and to give us feedback. Give us feedback on what we're doing wrong, and let me know what is offending you right now. So you have to keep us accountable as well. Give us solid feedback, give us solid evidence on what we're doing, and we can work things out. This is a collaboration. We're not fighting against each other. So I hope this video was helpful. Guys, if you're looking to improve your dating life, learn how to cold approach women and talk to women without running out of things to say, click the link down below. Join the Asian Boss Boy community for free, and I'll see you in the next video. Asian Boss Boy, out.